A very good evening and welcome to Sydney Parade. We're here for a T20 league game. Would you like to grab his thingy? It's inside, hanging on the back wall. Beautiful evening here, August the 13th. Lovely balmy evening again, just like last night. We had a lovely game of cricket last night with the women's seconds with Terranure. And tonight it is Rush and the women's thirds. Rush seconds, I believe. So...
No escape.
Well, tonight's now running a new setup. Well, not brand new, but it's still new this season. And that is 4 cameras. I'll just give you a wave here from the gazebo. There we go. Hello. There we go. So that's the view down from the nursery end towards the nets and the wickets. And that's a camera that's on the ground just beside the sight screen. Just to the right of that right-hand sight screen, you might be able to make out the camera. And then, of course, in the picture-in-picture top right, you have one of the cameras from the ends. That's the one from the... And that's the camera number 4, which is the ground camera at the gazebo end. Right on the corner of the gazebo there, you can just see that camera there. Scoreboard highly visible as well, and many thanks to Becca Gallagher and her Rush counterpart, who are doing scoring this evening, including the live scoring, which allows us to bring you these graphics and score banner. Beautiful evening this evening, though. As I said, there is a bit of cloud up there, but I would say that's more Simpsons cloud than threatening cloud. One happy Brendan Ferris. That's good. Yeah. Do you want to stick on a headset tonight? Okay.
Snipe from the sidelines like me.
So when you do say something, we can actually pick it up tonight. O'Donoghue and Beggs will be opening the batting for Rush. Rebecca O'Donoghue, the captain of the Rush side this evening. And everyone seems to be in place now. Anna Lynn McDonald is tonight's captain. And she's just waiting for a latecomer onto the field, which I believe is Susie Whaley. I forgot to bring the ball they're playing with her. Opening the bowling tonight. She bowled a couple of overs last night for the women's seconds. Just conceded 5 runs in those 2 overs. And she'll be looking to make early inroads here for Pembroke. I have no idea who won the toss. I can only assume it was Rush. Everyone seems to bat first these days, if they have a choice. So that nursery end camera giving us exceptional pictures.
Rush Women's 2 won the toss and elected to bat.
Well, there you go. Rush Women 2 did win the toss, did elect to bat, and that's what they're doing. Whaley in again. This one sliding down the leg side. Neve Jennings has the gloves on behind the sticks. It's a family trait now, with Isabel has also done the job in the past. nicely pulled around to the square leg boundary, and that is a super shot from O'Donoghue. Gets her underway and gets Rush underway. Just picking that one on length and sweeping it out to the boundary. Annalyn had a while to go and fetch that one back. And is back with the bowler now. That ball not allowing the bat any room at all. Commuter train heading into Dublin city centre. Almost a silent appeal for that delivery. How close was it? Go round the front. Go round the front. This is not... nobody goes through here. Oh no, you're fine on that. You look good anyway. Trying to make people understand that walking through the broadcast booth, gazebo area, not the way to go. Just walk in front of the camera. Chances are, when Niall certainly has 4 cameras working, the chances are you're not actually appearing on screen. Seems strange seeing us down there. Needs to just turn a little bit, doesn't it?
Side screen or the whole scoreboard right the edge.
So after Susie Whaley's opening over, shake of the head signifies not out. Niall, do you remember playing in Oak Hill?
Yeah.
That was the funniest off-field performance. This one.
They aren't trying to time it though.
No. Somebody's knocking in something anyway, that's for sure. Good delivery. Just kept out. That one nearly having the right line as well as a good length. Junior nets on this evening. The good weather bringing a few out, including my weekend's captain, Mr. Andy Hill. That one's played nicely. Two overs gone, 8 runs on the board. The monotonous thumping from the Gardens continues. As I say, Niall operating a 4-camera system this evening for this women's thirds game. There is no escape. I think in an ideal world he'd also want a camera operator. So if any of you are budding filmmakers, want to get used to using a camera. Oh my word! That might be just called, well, they've called it a dead ball. The ball flew out of her hand. You'll see it here now on the nursery end camera. Over there. It really did come out strangely. And the next one then, as a result, just a little bit too short. Obviously the previous delivery was on her mind. It's gone. Oh, this one missed by everybody. It will get stopped before the rope. Just one by. Ashley Bell-Burney out for a quick lap. No grandson in tow. No grandson in tow. Daddy's playing up in Breedy at the moment.
Oh, okay.
The Interprovincial Series was on there. Do you know Andy Bell-Burney has scored a third of the Northwest's runs this year? Nicely played away. Square of the wicket. Susie Whaley getting away with that one with a bit of width. Sometimes you find at this level that the amount of footwork is really quite minimal. Plenty of players here learning their way. So, another good over for Susie Whaley, only 3 being added to the score, 11 without loss after 3 overs. Well, she picks up the first wicket with an off-cutter. Did enough to get past the defences of O'Donoghue. She departs for 9 of the 11 on the board. And 11 for 1 is the score in the 4th over. Congratulations coming in for the skipper from all her teammates. Those congratulations earned by this delivery. Just getting the angle right, came in and just hit the top of off, and how often we've said that's where you want your bowler to be aiming. Mabel O'Donoghue is the new bat. We've seen Mabel here a few times over the last couple of seasons. Impressive player. One that would have a bright future, I feel, in front of her. Oh, not tonight though. She's gone first ball. Well, there we go. Senior takes a wicket. Sorry about that, Mabel. 11 for 2, and Annalyn McDonald is now on a hat-trick. Beggs stranded at the non-striker's end at the moment. Has just seen that 2 partners depart in 2 balls. This is the second, and it's the length that's done it. Squeezing it under the bat, it crashed into nowhere but middle. 2 and 2, and that has brought Foley to the wicket now. Eileen Foley, the wicketkeeper on the rush team. Have you seen this? That's Cricket Club's, the actual website, the actual app.
Oh, okay.
That will come up with, you know, dot ball. There we go. It's good though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, the hat-trick slipped by. Oh, flashing blade from the left-hander. Didn't get anything on it. Flew through to the keeper safely enough. And that is a double wicket maiden for Annalyn McDonald. And what a good over for Pembroke that has been. 11 for 2 after 4. Pembroke will feel like they're in a good place right now.
Actually could get 4 out of that.
Back to a fielding position. Oh, the fielder goes down. And the ball, as a result, makes it to the fence.
Even if you get a leg on those ones, it just takes the pace out of them. Try to get the hand down. Yeah, I was going to do that actually.
Oh, the balance just went. Still, full commitment. Well fielded on this occasion. A few people doing a few laps of the boundary this evening. Lovely evening for it. If you wanted to get your steps in. Lone seagull making its way across the bottom of your screen. Out looking for a few worms. No ball signalled. Foley doing well, keeping out the good balls. Evening, Johnny. Yeah. Fifth over gone, 17 for 2 on the board. For 2. Anna Lynn to continue now. She's been bowling from the St John's end. Two runs taken to a nice shot behind square on the offside. That breaks a run of 8 balls with no runs scored off Anna Lynn's bowling. And suddenly they get runs off the first 2 deliveries. Carthy in exactly the right spot now. You can see why she's been moved there. Nice one through to the keeper. Well, if the women's seconds yesterday could bowl 5 overs, I'd be absolutely certain it will happen in this Division 2, or Division 3. Should not be on the other camera. As Foley gets a nice shot away, cracks to the boundary. Lovely shot to finish the 6th over. The score has moved on 24 for 2. These two starting perhaps to find their range. Oh, change of bowling. Sims from the nursery end starts with a wide. Anna Sims it is. Nice delivery, nicely placed out to Susie Whaley, doing the fielding out on the boundary. Must be tag rugby on this evening. Bars open. Hmm? Well, it depends whether you consider the bar to be a money-making machine or a social service. Man in black. He's gone for the Johnny Cash look tonight. No, no, no. That way. Go round the front. Nothing belongs in here. Is it really that difficult? I mean, we've got barriers up, we've got bungees blocking off things, and people still insist on walking right through all the equipment here. As I say, the one last night that made me laugh was the guy wearing studs and standing on electrical cables. It would be the most effective diet ever. That's a good ball. And that is the end of the over. Bit of voice for commentating. Hello. No point whispering now, you've just been speaking into the mics. You didn't say anything bad. How are you? I am indeed. Yeah. He's down in West Cork still. No. No, he's been offered all sorts of helmets.
Yeah, well, if I was him, I would be wearing one. I did as a consequence of getting smashed in the face.
31 for 2 after 7. Ash Carthy is now on. But yes, there's a definite legends feel about Saturday's team. I'm not entirely sure, but her sister is coming over before she... Drew goes back first. He couldn't get as much time off Sunday, I think. Yeah, I think so. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Sun hiding behind one big black cloud at the moment. Nicely pulled into the leg side. There'll be no fielder there. That'll be 4 all the way. Super shot that from Foley. No, he's not. It fits his criteria, though. A sunny day on a Saturday. Well, it used to be in July. It used to be in July. 8 overs gone, 38 for 2 on the board. Foley has moved on to 11, and Begg's already there. There is the scoreboard, resplendent. Susie Whaley chasing that one down and gets there. Another one of these young players with a fabulous arm. Oh, this one goes to the fielder. Nice bit of fielding. Direct hit may have been interesting, but she looked like she was in comfortably. Yes, indeed. Foley perfecting that shot around the corner. The skipper doing the fielding. Jennings doing well to prevent it from flying past her. Cricket the winner, isn't that what we say on these occasions? Oh, a tidy over from Anna Sims. Just 11 coming from her 2 overs. 9 gone now, 43 for 2 rush. They lost those 2 wickets in successive balls. But either side of that, they've had Some good good stands. Hmm? You're just enraging the flying beast. His mates. Ash Carthy now. Oh, super piece of fielding. Quick release. Close. But an inch away is as good as a mile away. Hmm? No, it's grand at the moment. That big cloud is... Anna Lynn doing all the fielding at the moment, it seems. And they take on her arm at their own risk. The value of your run may go up or down. That one's been signalled as a no ball. Cherry's come down, see if there's any more bits and pieces. Good early call. No need for it though. The ball travels to the rope. 4 runs onto the total. 50 up for Rush now. 51 for 2 after this fine shot. Not a bad ball from Carthy on the stumps. If she misses, you hit. But she didn't miss and she did hit. Four. Got bat on that. Through to the keeper this time. Now the last ball of Carthy's over. And another dot to finish off that over. And halfway through the Rush innings, they've moved on to 52 for 2. Meanwhile, 2 Australians in the nets at the moment. Both Victorians. It seems to be that we are having a change of wicketkeeper now, does it? Certainly somebody putting on the pads now. It appears to be. I'm not sure. The cameras appears very different colour balance than the other one. The lighting conditions it's picking up. Well, there we go. All the changes of gloves and pads and things have been completed. Pembroke once again to resume in the second half of this rush innings. Sims starts with one outside leg. A run a ball from here on in would get them to 112. Andy Hill in the form of his life at the moment. Oh. It was very close to the stumps. This one in the air clears the fielder in the ring, and that means they'll be able to pick up 2 runs. Nicely chased down. Good evening, Bouchard. No, 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 out. There's a reason there's a barrier there. Yeah, so go round the front. It's unbelievable. They'd rather take on an assault course carrying a cricket bag. It was going over this and then probably over the bench and then, it's like an SAS course back here, and yet people still insist on taking it on. Unbelievable. Good ball from Sims, worth asking a question.
Cattle prod sponsor, welcome.
Yeah. I say just electrify everything around here.
No, we'll electrocute ourselves too often.
Yeah.
Cattle prod.
Nice shot. Fielder on the boundary, Susie Whaley. Prevents the boundary that the shot probably deserved. Sims 3 overs completed now. Going at less than a run a ball. And after 11 overs, 58 for 2 in the middle. And it looks like another change of bowling now. Oh. Tanya Plant, it is, who's come on at the St John's end. Nicely played away for 4, taken off the stumps. No problem that, from the bowler's point of view. Got that one right onto off stump. But the good eye of the bat and the quick hands meant that a boundary was the result. This one goes a little wide outside off stump, just outside the blue line. Ferris refusing to be intimidated by the bowlers tonight. Better ball. They will take two as this one's played out into the open spaces. Oh, another no ball. Bit of footwork in the field. Not really recommended, not in the textbook, but effective. Oh! How would you feel? Ferris crushing one in the nets. Straight back to the bowler's nets. And he's looking for the next bowler as well. .70 runs on the board now. Still just those 2 wickets in 2 balls from Annalyn MacDonald early on. Other than that, Pembroke unable to affect another dismissal since. These two really putting together a good stand for Rush now. This partnership, no, don't walk through here. Don't walk through here, round the front. Good evening. This partnership worth 60 now. Hmm? 13 overs complete, 72 runs on the board. Run rate just over 5.5 now, which would suggest that 110, 112 total will be about right. She's got up there for tea. Okay. Just list of members.
Yeah.
She gets that from Robbie each time.
She don't have the Excel spreadsheet.
She doesn't keep it up to date. Robbie does, and he sends it on to her.
Need addresses or phone numbers.
No, just names.
That's
Yeah.
all. In the last 3 years.
I'll tell her. Ash Carthy has returned at the St John's End. This one signalled wide. Another single taken. Another one is in the air, fielder not underneath it. The total slowly but constantly growing. 75 for 2. These two came together with the score on 11 for 2. Nice bit of fielding on the boundary, keeping the football in play. There's 3 nets running, at least 2, if not 3 games of tag rugby. And 1 league game of cricket that you have here on your stream. That one beats the fielder, runs away to the boundary, and that brings up 80 for Rush. This one just too far outside leg stump. Don't apologise, it's grand. Six overs remain in this Rush innings. 8 wickets in hand. 81 the score at the moment. Late call for the single, but safely got there.
Don't like the youngsters batting 11. Yeah. I don't want that. I know they're going to bowl. I don't want the youngsters batting 11. I don't mind doing that. Oh! No, 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 no.
No Another cracking shot. Taking your time, finding the gap, finding the rope.
Well bowled, good lad.
Despite the best efforts of the fielder.
Last 6.
This one in the air again. Just gets over Anna Lynn McDonald in the covers.
Well bowled. Good lad. Very good. I like.
Just over the top.
Wait. Last one. 2.
Oh, just enough off the edge. No, no. Round the front. Thank you, Isabel. Suddenly the scoring rate accelerates. 16 off that over. And with 5 overs remaining, Rush have taken the run rate above 1 a ball.
Kevin Ryan. Kev. Pads. And Johnny, pads. Oh, it's a beauty.
Another one pulled out to the leg side. Another one they're going to be looking for 2 on. And make it with time to spare. Well, much better over from Ash Carthy, this her 4th. Well, sorry Ash, bit of commentator's curse on you there.
What day are you playing again for people to come down and get the revenge?
Saturday. Saturday. Everybody can come down and curse me from above on Saturday.
Let's just say, Keegan, the only person catching that is the man in the garden somewhere over there.
That is a good over from Ash Carthy. 99 for 2 after 16 overs.
Not in Dundalk, though. Is it a slower shot, yeah? Slower shot. Yeah. Remember your length here is very good to length up there. Okay?
Well, the return of Susie Whaley brings an end to that partnership. They've put on 88 together, have Beggs and Foley, and they've done a fabulous job, and Beggs falls having reached 40. Well, 99 for 3, and Susie Whaley's return immediately paying dividends. Right length, right line, and that sends Beggs on her way. She'd been out there since the start. Done very well to reach 40 runs. Wild is the next one in. Kevin said, could you provide him with a list of members? He needs it for the licensing. No, 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 out the front. All right. 99 for 3. Just 3.2 overs remain. $100 on the board now. And that will make it 104. Strong shot down the ground. Foley moves on to 35. Oh, another lovely shot that's not going to be hindered in any way as it travels to the boundary. Well, the over started with such promise, wicket ... but after that, 9 from the final 3 deliveries, and the score has moved on to 108 for 3, with 3 overs still remaining, with Foley on 39 and her new partner Wild on 1. Super evening here this evening. Sun finally appearing from behind the clouds. Tea would be better, I think. Oh, she's out. LBW. One brings 2. And McDonald comes back on at the St John's end and also picks up a wicket with her first delivery. Run a ball from here in would bring Rush to 125. And that would be the sort of total that they'd be hoping for. Although Pembroke will be hoping to keep them under. Certainly 120 anyway. Just like the previous over. Dot ball after the wicket. Scrambled run. Ramna Thapur off the mark. But Foley very definitely the danger at the moment. Oh, the run-out chance just missed. Little bit of juggling going on. Skipper leading by example. 3 for 10 with one ball remaining in her fourth over. Foley turning down the second. There's one coming from the final ball, so a wicket and 2 singles for to complete the 18th over. 110 for 4.
You could see better than me. How well positioned am I behind the logo?
Oh, you're pretty perfect there. You've got me on a different screen, so it's hard to see. Hi, Peter. Happy Wednesday.
Oh. What's just happened? This is...
Well, we said at the start, 112 or so. Whaley's first delivery goes past the outside edge of Foley's bat. No, the going in is the big white cable. It's the big white cable. It's, oh, there we go.
We are on camera.
Can Foley reach her half century? She's moved to 44 with that shot. You look like you're trying to decide something, Peter. Decision made then. Yeah, go and get your food and bring it down here. Foley, 45 from just 50 deliveries. Top scorer now. Thapor also picking up a boundary. And this Rush side have certainly put up a total that they'll feel that they can defend in the second innings. Cracking back foot shot, slashed for 4. This one a bit shorter, also slashed away. This time close enough to the fielder to prevent anything other than a single, which will end that over. A good over for Rush, 10 runs coming from it. 120 for 4, with just 6 deliveries remaining. And the question is, can Foley get on strike, and can Foley reach her half century? Yeah, Sid was on with asking for a score prediction. I said at the start that 110, 120 would be a good score. That's job done by Ramna Thapor. Got Foley onto strike. 5 runs short of a well-deserved half century. Part of a stand of 88 earlier on. She's going to want 2 here. And she's going to get the 2 as well. 4 balls remain, 3 runs required. This one gets past the keeper. Will they come back for the second? They're going to try. And they do get there for 2 byes. It can't be a wide. If the bat is walking because she hit it, the one thing it can't be is a wide. Perhaps a little bit of over-enthusiasm from the umpire. Umpire a bit lost on what to signal there. $125 for 4 has become 125 for 5. Foley departing for 47. Such a shame she didn't make it to the half century. Certainly deserved to. And now with 3 balls left in the final over. Skipper Anna Lynn. Hi, Becca.
Everybody's wondering, can you be out hit wicket on a wide?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
You can?
Yep.
You can? Okay. Sorry, Eileen. Yeah.
It was hit wicket then, not caught behind.
I hope we're right. I'm sure we are, but...
If anybody out there watching has any specialised knowledge and would like to contradict us, you can certainly try. Out hit wicket on a wide.
Goes down his bones.
I don't think so. There we go.
Maybe not.
Come back out for another couple of deliveries. Oh, they're running. For a leg bye. And that's a fine way to end the innings. 4 more. 1-3-1 will be the final score from 20 overs. And Rush have done exceptionally well.
Was the crookedness disturbing you, or did you just need the shade? It's all right.
Yes, a batsman can be out, hit wicket, even if the delivery is called a wide ball. Rule 25 of the laws of cricket specifically addresses this scenario. It states that when a wide ball has been called, the only dismissals that can occur are handled the ball, hit wicket, obstructing the field, run out, or stumped. Therefore, a batsman can still be out, hit wicket on a wide.
No. I'm guessing you told.
Rule 25.
Oh, you jerk.
There is the Rush batting card, and Aisling Beggs and Eileen Foley, obviously the highlight of that. A stand of 88 between the two of them, but Rush doing exceptionally well to get up to 1-3-1 for 5, and Pembroke not doing badly, keeping the extras down at 24. Here are the Pembroke bowling figures, and no doubt who the star of the show was. Anna Lynn McDonald, skipper tonight, 1 maiden, 18 runs from 5 overs and 4 wickets.
It was offline. My eyes lit up, but I was going the wrong way.
131 for 5, meaning Pembroke will need 132 in 20 overs in the second half, and we'll join you for that shortly. Well, the players have retaken their spots on the field of play. The live scoring undoubtedly will be updated any second. And we've learnt something today, or had something reiterated. No. No would be my understanding of that. So Susie Whaley and Sims opening the batting for Pembroke tonight. Great to see the youngsters getting a chance at the top of the innings. Susie Whaley having an amazing year with the bat, scored over 200 and I think it's over 220 anyway, runs this season, if not more. And Sims falls first ball. That's a shame. Pulled across a straight one, missed it, and it crashed into the top of middle stump. And Sims is on her way, and the score 2 for 1. Sound of Chewy taking Bill for a walk. And across the Dougals, and here is the delivery that picked up the first wicket. It's come back a long way. And the shot across the line to one that was on the stumps, one that you have to hit, and one that wasn't. That will bring Pippa Guy to the middle. I remember when Pippa and Anna joined at the same time. Now you have the new young gun, joined by the experience of Pippa Guy. Pembroke would love these two to put a partnership together. Starts with a nice swing round to the leg side for a single. Thank you very much for the tea. Oh my word. Susie Whaley putting Pippa Guy under a bit of pressure there. The run out was on, and a direct hit would have had her. Whaley onto that one round the corner very quickly. And this has been an over that will be celebrated by both teams. Pembroke 6 runs on the board after 4 deliveries, but that wicket that fell. Not out on this occasion. Good concerted appeal. Just turned around behind square leg. One more added to the total, and the first over ends with Pembroke 7 for 1. Up with the rate, down with the wickets. Well, we'll be looking for a commentator to commentate on the fourth 11 on Saturday. Myself and I will be appearing for the 6-11 on the junior pitch. Already Niall has been set the challenge of streaming 2 games on the same ground at the same time. If there's anybody who can do it, Niall can do it. Well, Pembroke again, another bat swinging across the line, this time to the bowling of Mabel O'Donoghue. And this time to good effect. It crashed into the legs, and the only thing that was stopping it hitting the stumps were the legs. Well, it wasn't much the umpire could do apart from put up a finger very quickly signifying out, because as LBWs go, that was stone cold. Johnny, are you playing on Friday? You're... When are we going to see you on the field again? What, it's going to be reported in the obits or something? Yeah. Great to see Johnny making a planned return to the field of play. The Taverners playing here on Friday evening, of course. Oh, and there's another wicket. Super piece of bowling, and for the second time tonight, a bowler is on a hat-trick. 2 wickets with the first 2 balls for O'Donoghue, and Pembroke find themselves in some real trouble now. That's the skipper on her way. First ball, 7 for 3. And it's a super delivery that picks up this wicket. Right up there, right on the stumps, line and length, spot on. And 2 in 2 for O'Donoghue, and Pembroke 7 for 3. And suddenly 1-3-2 looks a long way off. There's cry of the night. She's just taken 2 in 2, and so her teammate shouts out to her, "Same again, Mabel." You send this guy around the front. Oh, he's going that way, is he? Thank you. Well, the hat-trick ball is a no ball. Do we count that if she takes a wicket with the next one? Do we say it's a hat-trick? 3 wickets in 3 legitimate balls? I'm only throwing it out there. I know my opinion. Back live. Of course, any time I see on the batting card there, that's Ryan, my thoughts immediately go to Sandra Ryan. Through to the keeper. tough to come back from 8 for 3. Nicely swept by Whaley. Oh, that was unfortunate. Almost held it for enough time for the catch to count, and salt into the wound. They get through for a second. Well, that was interesting. Stella Ryan it is. That's Niall's donut. Well, it's all going horribly wrong for the Vixens this evening. Stella Ryan, she's on her way. There was the catch that went to ground, and then this one. Well, you don't need fielders if you're going to hit the stumps. And 11 for 4. Jean Doak next to come to the middle, coming in at number 6. Certainly wouldn't have expected to be coming in the third over. There must be some frantic pad finding and putting on at this stage. Why does anyone still own white pads? You'd have thought tin of aerosol paint at the very least would. Bit of sandpaper over them first, just to roughen up the surface. Nicely played away. Fine shot through mid-wicket. And it reaches the rope. Shadow's starting to lengthen on the pitch now, as you see from this replay. Doak with an open stance, clearing the front foot out of the way, enabling her to pull the ball to the boundary. Doak again, firm shot on the offside, but well fielded in the ring. Keeps it to a dot ball. Again, open stance, pulled across to the leg side. Suggests a hockey background. 2 more for Doak, 2 more for Pembroke, and after 3 overs then the score has moved on 17 for 4. Brightest of starts for Pembroke. Again, this is one of those times where if they dug themselves into a hole, or do they have a mountain too high to climb? See, Niall's emptied the ice machine again. Oh, nice shot. That's somebody who's played tennis. Oh, nice shot. Oh, it's me listening to me. Evening, James. Evening, Sid. Two of my co-commentators, co-conspirers. I know James is down in Skull, I think it is it? Oh. Oh no, I missed all that. Oh, James. Nice shot into the leg side. Nicely fielded though, preventing any run. We miss you behind the mic as well. I mean, at the end, we'll just be in an upturned boat, really, won't we? Quick run taken, whilst alterations are made to the gazebo in an effort to keep the sunlight from... You'd think we were vampires in here, hiding from the sun. Better for a while. Well, Pembroke's sort of keeping up with the rate required, that's for sure. However, 4 wickets down makes this a tough one. A lot of responsibility here for Susie Whaley tonight. I'll be interested to see how she deals with that, plays a natural game. The game will come to her. Nice shot. Through the offside, through the covers. And a lovely, lovely shot. 4 runs to Susie Whaley, takes her on to 13. Finishes, oh no, 1 ball remains in O'Donoghue's over. Perhaps that was it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not entirely sure what's going on now. Anyway, all the chatter's finished. Yeah. Doak again. Oh, Doak again with a fine shot out to mid-wicket. Nice bit of fielding. Saves 2 runs for short. Again, strong on the leg side. It will be chased down, but again, they will pick up 2. Live scoring just a couple of deliveries behind at the moment. That will change very shortly, I'm sure. That one sounded good off the bat. It looked good on the screen. 4 runs. Lovely shot from Doak. Another fine shot again. This time the fielders are in the right place. But they won't stop Susie Whaley safely getting back to the bowler's end, where the ball arrives after her. Good over this for Pembroke. 10 coming off the first 4 deliveries. Well, that came off the bat. Optimistic appeal, perhaps. As I say, Pembroke certainly up with the rate required. However, 4 wickets down, not the ideal start. Field set for that shot now. I don't think there's any. No. But she's seeing the ball well. And she's moved on to 18 now, as Pembroke have reached 40 for 4. Yeah, after 5 overs. Nicely played square of the wicket, but again, well set field, saving runs. I'm assuming you're just here to watch. This one just enough on it to get it wide of the keeper. They'll get through for a leg bye. Fielder again, saving runs. 5.5 overs gone. Doak on 19 now. Facing is Susie Whaley on 13. Good appeal on this occasion, turned down by the umpire. Top edge, player underneath it. No, goes all the way for a maximum. First maximum of the night. And that takes Pembroke up to 49 for 4. Hit down the ground, fielder in place. Doesn't stop Whaley taking the single from the last ball in the over and bringing up the 50. 50 coming off just 36 deliveries. And it's even brought the required rate down from what was just a tad over 6.5, down under 6 now. However, I don't think we're going to see any change in the attacking play. These two have brought to this innings. Both on 20 now, Whaley and Doak. Worrell is the new bowler. Neve Worrell it is. And that one beats the fielder and will run away to the rope. 4 welcome runs. Doak moving on to 24. You just can't bowl there to this bat. So strong on the leg side. Good early call. Another good over. 6 coming from the first 3 deliveries. And that's beautifully cut away. Once it beats the fielder in the ring, it's always going to reach Cyril's way. Lovely shot. Fielder did her best to get down to it. Just wasn't there. It crashed into the fence.
Straight through to me.
50 partnership for these two now. Came together with the score 11 for 4. I've taken that now to 62 for 4. Unbroken 51 partnership. This one. Here is confirmation of that partnership of 51. As you can see, Whaley was already on 4 when Doak came to the wicket, but they've both equally contributed to what has been an excellent partnership and one that was greatly needed, with the 4th wickets falling with the score on just 11. Open face or thick edge, take your choice. But they get back for a second. In the air and nicely parried down. Pembroke very close now to the halfway mark in this chase. 65 being the score, 67 now required. Those two figures will now swap with the addition of 2 wides. So it's been the same in both innings. There's been an early over where 2 wickets fell in consecutive balls, and then there's a big partnership. For Rush, the partnership was 88. This one has made 50 now. As the score moves on to 69 for 4. Good evening, James. Another no ball. This is one of 2 M. O'Donoghues, which confused me earlier. This Mabel we saw bowling earlier. Nice shot at the scoreboard, down towards the car park, and our slightly drunk gazebo leaning forward this evening. They will take a second again. They've run very well, these two, turning 1s into 2s. Another good over for Pembroke, with 11 runs being added to the score. They now just require 59 from 12 overs, and that required rate has even dropped below 5 now. Well, Rush need a wicket. In fact, they'd probably be happiest with 2. Well, Rebecca O'Donoghue. I presume they're 3 sisters. Again, well set field. How Rush must have felt they were well in the game. 11 runs and 4 wickets down. Well done by the keeper. There wasn't too much backing up going on behind her, so she did well. One for Doak's strength. Susie Whaley again, making sure that they maximise their return from these shots. 2 towards Kell corner. This one much further round the corner. Whaley turning the full toss around the corner. Boundary rider doing a fabulous job, covering a lot of ground to collect that. And once again, anything that beats the ring is certain two. Nine overs gone, 11 to go. 11 to collect 50 more runs. Are these the two that are going to do it for Pembroke? Or is there a twist in the tail yet? Megan O'Donoghue, bowling from the St John's end. Getting to the stage of the evening now where your sunglasses will come in most useful. You can see the haze of the sun starting to... You can see the length of the shadows across the pitch. Oh, that one's pulled away very fine. And it does make it to the rope. It is 4 more for Doak. She moves on to 33. Susie Whaley, 35. There is a blanket inside if you're starting to get cold. This one getting past the bat into the keeper's hands.
Last finish.
Not a bad ball. It was on the stumps, but still, single collected. Nicely hit down the ground. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Halfway through the Pembroke reply now, 88 for 4. Just 44 more required from the next 10 overs. I don't think it will take 10 if they're going to get there, and I think Rush need to take a couple of wickets here now. So the one on the top right is what's going out on YouTube. The one on the top left is the other high camera from the other end. And then the 4 boxes underneath are the 4 cameras. So if there's a picture up there, there'll be one matching it down here somewhere. That one and that one, and then that one and that one. And you can see that it's now starting to get the sun glare. Sun now so low. It really is. This one not hit with the same power. Did you have to play down in Oak Hill at all? You didn't have to do those ones. That's all right then. Pulled around in front of square. See you soon. Another one that will be pulled up inside the rope. Susie Whaley then. Another 2 to her name. See, now he's done it like this. I can't read any of the graphics. No. Susie Whaley now on 40 from 28 deliveries. Sold 6 of the game and 3 other boundaries for her. And Jean Doak, 35 runs from 28 deliveries and 4 fours. Both batting in excess of 100. And that sees the end of Doak. She falls LBW. Now even the sun's getting into my eyes. I can still sit up. And then you can fold the cushion in half and get another few inches. Well, a fine innings comes to an end. And this is how it concluded. That back leg right in front of the stumps. No hesitation by the umpire. And Doak departs after a partnership of 85. Not quite the biggest partnership of the match, but not far off either. That was 88 in the first innings. Rush bats doing exceptionally well after the loss of 2 wickets and 2 balls. 96 for 5 then. Pembroke still have 9 overs in which to get the 36 runs required, but they are 5 down now. Ash Carthy has come to the middle to join Susie Whaley after that fine partnership. Let's put Pembroke into, well, a better position than 11 for 4 was. Ash Carthy has been run out without facing. Direct hit always has a bat in trouble. It certainly did on this occasion. So 96 for 4 has now become 96 for 6. And once again, we've seen wickets fall in clusters. Ash setting off, but it was the direct hit. Without the direct hit, or perhaps with sliding a bat, she may have made her ground. as it was. She didn't. Pembroke again, this game swinging away from them. The game of cricket swings one way then and the other. You're never out of a game, and you're never home and hosed. Nearly time to put the hoodie on. Heat of the day has slipped away. 96 for 6. Another 36 required. There's too many wires around here, lads. That's the thing. Yeah, just walk in front of the screen. Late signal of bye there, I think. Or she might just be waving somebody in the crowd. That has brought Niamh Jennings to the wicket, but Susie Whaley facing at the moment. I was talking about her taking on the responsibility in this innings, and she certainly has done that. Going along very nicely now. Jennings getting one around the corner. Pembroke now just on the verge of reaching triple figures. Megan O'Donoghue be pleased with the wicket taken. Oh, Niamh Jennings having to come in and gets home safely. Oh, she's called through again. She's going to be in trouble this time, that's for sure. But she does get there. Well done, Niamh. Young Susie Whaley, I think, not really taking account of the difference in speed between the two bats. Wanted to get back for the strike, and did. And this time, we'll probably be happy with just the single. And that is the end of the over. Here is that second. Niamh only setting off very late, and the ball not collected cleanly. And that allowed Jennings to get back safely. 102 for 6. Plenty of overs. But how much batting remains? Again, this game in the balance. But each time you find Susie Whaley on strike, balance seems to be in Pembroke's favour. If she falls, well, it's going to make for an interesting finish. Nice drive out to the covers, single taken. Oh, it's in the air, but it clears the fielder in the ring. They're going to pick up a couple here. Keeping her eye on the ball, Jennings. Getting a nice shot away. Oh, nice shot again, but sent back by a partner. Tempting one for Jennings outside off. Dragged her forward. Sun really is just coming in now, isn't it? Mid to late August games, always interesting with light. Well played by Jennings on this occasion, straight back, keeping that one out. Again, the attempted stumping, missing on this occasion. Short, dot ball, ends the over. 106 for 6. Fired rate under 4. That's not important right now. Rush find themselves just 4 deliveries away from victory. Pembroke a few more than that. That was interesting. You can always tell when it's a bad ball when you just hear that thud. Susie Whaley unable to catch up with that one down the leg side on that occasion. Able to Donahue back into the attack. And Susie Whaley finds the fence. 110. The runs required goes down and down. Thank you, gents. Still searching for the ball, are they? Susie Whaley now on 49. It's taken her 35 deliveries to get there. Oh look, I've cursed everybody tonight. Oh, she looks like a really useful player. Oh, first ball, sorry about that. I just don't believe that the rantings of an old man really make that much difference in the game of life, especially the game of cricket. Well, it appears they've recovered a ball. This time, not quite the timing or the punch from Whaley, but that's enough to bring up her half century, and many congratulations to her. Super knock. And it certainly is some competition between herself and Isabel Jennings for top run scorer. Wide ball follows up. That just means that only 20 more runs are required, but I still wouldn't count Rush out of this. Ideally, they'd love to get Susie Whaley out now. This game going all the way down to the wire, it seems. Jennings' defence resolute. Sees out the over. Once again, run rate not really a concern at the moment. One 2 for 6, just 20 runs required now by Pembroke women's thirds to record victory over Rush. However, on the other side of that coin, Rush only need 4 wickets to clinch a famous victory themselves. It's been some comeback by Pembroke. They were 11 for 4. Plenty of time to get these runs, just would rather they don't take that time. No run taken. No, you're not eating this donut, are you? I am then. It's the tension that gets to me. Jake seemed to enjoy his sushi. No, not Jake. Zach. No, Jake. Jake. And you like the chicken? Chicken's nice. Good straight bat as Aditya Ramnathpur has returned to the attack. Oh yeah. Neve Jennings has been given out caught behind. She's incredulous. But she has to leave, and that is the 7th wicket down. And I did say Rush was still very much in this game.
What are you doing? Here's where your ball will spin. Yeah? No. The leg spin is better. The leg spin, okay.
Well, Pembroke's chances still rest in the hands of Susie Whaley. 51 off just 37 balls. Question is, can somebody stay with her? Tanya Plant now, next in. Dot ball. Good result for Pembroke, probably. And they need 19 more runs in 5 overs. Susie Whaley having a long chat with her partner, trying to give her some confidence. Trying to tell her, listen to when I call, because we're going. Just 3 wickets remain, just 19 runs required. This one very much in the balance. Lovely delivery that, just outside off stump. Noise of the seagulls as they argue over I don't know what. Called through for the single. Leg by. Oh, and there's a wicket. Tanya Plant on her way. Second ball faced. 8 down now. As the balance swung back to Rush, the swing-ometer. Still another 18 runs required. Where are they to come from? Well, a good ball. Started outside off, angled back in and took off stump. Keelan Murphy now, the latest to come out and join Susie Whaley. Seagull right in front of the Dougals, letting us know what he thinks of the proceedings. Sun now dipping down Willfield Road. As you can see from Niall's camera, getting a bit dimmer now. Scoreboard still not bright. Keelan Murphy. Keelan. LBW shout up first delivery. Oh, that one just missing the off stump. And that's the end of the over, and this is getting tight now. 18 required off 4. There we go, the sun has now stopped being a pest, it's just getting dark. You can actually feel it disappearing below the horizon of the houses. Swept around the corner, the fielder's foot gets to it, and it picks it up just inside the rope. Back on the boundary now at fine leg. And that will reach the boundary despite the placement of the fielder down there. 120 for 8 now. Oh, what a finish this has bubbled up into. Susie Whaley, 57 not out. A big part of why Pembroke have reached 120 for 8. And they require another 12 runs. There is a blanket inside. Well bowled. "21 balls, 12 runs, 2 wickets." Another dot ball. Going down the leg side, one felt. Lucky it didn't hit her stumps off her pads. Susie Whaley gets down to the non-striker's end. Keelan Murphy then with 1 ball to face in this 17th over. Susie Whaley turning down the chance of the single. End of the over. There are 3 remaining. 11 runs required. As I say, Rush just needing 2 wickets here now. Mabel O'Donoghue then into her 5th and final over, 3 for 19. She'd love to pick up another 1 or 2 now. Susie Whaley facing. She's had a look around. Wide down the leg side. They'll certainly get through for 1. Whaley's going to come back for the 2nd. And they make it 3 onto the total. Required. Required from 2.5. That's good play. Patience to keep the good ball out. Pulled around the corner. There is a fielder there. They've taken the single. Played back by Murphy.
Sorry, there's only room.
And a dot ball.
Only room for 1 leggy here.
1 ball remaining in this over, and then there'll just be 12 deliveries. Wide down the leg side. One down the leg side. This one is a dot ball. That is the end of the over. There are 2 remaining, 6 runs required, 2 wickets in hand. This game's still very much in the balance. For those of you who have stayed with us to the end, hope you've enjoyed this evening's entertainment. Next coverage will be on Saturday. The 4th 11 playing on the main square and the 6th 11 playing on the junior mat. And on Sunday, the 3rds and 5ths repeat the double-header experiment. Don't think it was me. 2 overs to go. Susie Whaley facing. She's on 59 now. Turning down the single. Oh, that's going to be a no ball. They will get 1. They come back for the second. And Susie Whaley gets there. And they will get 3 for that and just require another 3 runs. Well, what a performance this has been by Susie Whaley. They just need 2 more now. Nicely played away by Murphy. It's a dot ball though. Becca O'Donoghue, captain of this Rush team, taking the responsibility herself. Pembroke now on the brink of victory. How this game has swung one way and then the other. Eight deliveries, 2 required. This one's in the air. There's a call. The ball has reached the ground again and they get through for a single, and Pembroke have tied the scores. Well, what a way to get there. Keelan Murphy with the big shot. Got underneath it a little. It was there for the bowler. Just half a step away from getting there in time. And that's the scores level now. And Pembroke just require 1. And how fitting it should be that Susie Whaley is facing. 62 of just 50 deliveries. And a big, big part of why Pembroke have managed to get to the position they're in. That's hit away on the offside. It is fielded. But Pembroke get through for the single. They record the victory, and what a fine victory that is. Well done, Susie Whaley. Well done, Pembroke thirds. They were helped in a big part by the skipper, Annalyn McDonald's 4 wickets in the first innings. But a stand of 88 for Rush, and a couple of scores in the 40s saw them setting a challenging 131 for 5 off their 20 overs. In reply, well, Pembroke have got there in the end. There were 11 for 4 at one stage, and at that stage, well, the smart money would have been on Rush finishing the job. They didn't count, though, on Susie Whaley, 63 not out, seeing her side home in the 19th over, with 1 over to spare. So thank you for joining us this evening. I hope you enjoyed this evening's game, and join us again on Saturday And as I say, the 4th and 6th 11s both playing at home, and on Sunday the 3rds and 5ths. It's been a while since we've seen the lower league teams in Sydney Parade, so it would be great to see 4 teams out over the 2 days. Many thanks to Niall and Amanda and all that help here at the stream team. We think of our colleague James and hope he is better soon. And there I was thinking he was sunning himself in South Cork, or West Cork, Southwest Cork. And in fact, been overtaken by events. So James, all the best, and to everybody else out there watching this evening, thank you very much for joining us. And from me, Craig Senior, good night.